everyone, I'm here to share a card and a tag that I made for a swap. We're actually supposed to make 2 cards and 2 tags, but I just finished 1 set so far and I wanted to share that so I can put away all of the stuff that I used and then bring out all new stuff for the next set. So this is actually for a swap that is for a Paper Tray Ink group on Facebook. So most of the products had to be Paper Tray Ink products for your swap items. I used this nesting stamp set and the coordinating dies for it. They do also have a cover plate set, which I didn't use for this particular project. So that's the stamp. I also used this, it's actually a bookmark die. I used it as a tag. It goes like this. This is also from Paper Tray Ink. I don't know the name of it, but I use it for tags often. And then this one is a stamp set that is from, what is it called? Fillable Frames number 9. So this is a really old set as well. So I have used this stamp set. For my ink colors, see, I have a couple. I have dark chocolate, classic craft, and fine linen. And then I also have Simply Chartreuse, spring moss, and blueberry sky. And then I also have these 2 distress oxide inks, gathered twigs and speckled egg. This is the first time I've used the speckled egg, and I actually did use it for speckled eggs. You'll see them hopefully soon. So this swap is spring themed. So that's what I did. Here are my coordinating card and tag. And you can see here, whoops, out of camera. My camera's at a new angle, so I just want to make sure I am in frame. So the nest here is the die cut, and I also die cut the leaves that go around it. And I die cut a lot of little extra leaves. Oh, these are actually from the cover plate thing, I think. So I did use that because there's little clusters of leaves. The branches are stamped, and so is the word welcome. And actually, this word welcome goes with 2 other banners that I actually stamped. So I'm going to send my swap partner 2 of these stamped banners, and one says spring and the other one is stamped with to the neighborhood. So if she wants to use the card for a welcome spring, she can do that, or she can use it as a welcome to the neighborhood. So I went ahead and stamped those. So those are part of this swap set. And then I did not stamp the inside, so she could use it for whatever type of occasion. The background is ink blended using the blueberry sky and a blending brush. That's what that color is in the back. The leaves are all inked up with Simply Chartreuse and the spring moss. And then the nest uses the different browns that I showed you. You can tell the twigs are that darker, dark chocolate ink color. And then for the eggs, that's the speckled eggs and the speckled eggs. Is that what it's called? Yeah, speckled egg and gathered twigs with the little spots. Now, I'll bring it closer so you can actually see. I did make robin's eggs. I had a lot of fun with that. So the coordinating tag for this is very similar. There's the bookmark. And I used a cloud die that I have from Paper Tray Ink as well. It's the swirling clouds. I cut a bunch of them at one time. And I used those 2 here. And then there's that sentiment from the smaller stamp set that I showed you. And the same little leaves. And then the flowers come from, again, the cover plate die, I believe. So very similar in look, using the same colors. And it was supposed to be spring themed, so that's what I did. I will be doing another set, but I wanted to go ahead and film this video and put away all the stuff that I used. So that's it for now. I will be back to share another card set that I make. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, I am back with finished projects. So this is the rest of my swap that I'm sharing with you. I have already shared this card. I thought I would go ahead and send this to my swap partner. But I had to make a tag that went along with it because that was part of the swap. So I'm just going to show you. I've already talked about what this card is made from. It is a In Stitches Spring Chicken die, as well as a couple of others. So if you're looking for the information on this, just check back a few videos. You should be able to find this particular item. Here is the tag that I made to go along with it. I used a lot of the scraps that I still had laying around for my tag. And this tag is, I wrote everything down for my swap partner, Made with Love Tags 2. It's a set of 2 tags, and it has this shape as one of them. So I did use that. And then I used the Woodworks dies. Again, these are scraps from my actual card that I put together, and I again did some shiplap, and then I stamped the Happy Spring from this Bunny Basket stamp set, and the actual chick that's cut out of felt is from the same set. And to get the legs a different color, I cut a small piece of terracotta tile felt to layer underneath and just cut the white legs off of the die cut after I cut it out. These little pieces right here are actually left from the hay bale die when I used it for the card, because that die is what I used on the card too. And there was a whole bunch of little pieces stuck in here that, you know, get die cut. So I poked them all out and just put a little bit of pieces of hay, glued them individually onto the background since they were already the correct color. And then I stamped Peep Peep. That's from the same stamp set here. And you can see here's the hay bale and the wood work die sets. But that's what I used to make this little card. And the inks are Distress Oxide inks. So it's weathered wood, speckled egg, gathered twigs, and tea dye that were used to create the wood look. And I also whitewashed it with some white watercolor. And so that's how the background was done. There's a little seam binding here, and then I've got a button and some twine at the top. So that is the completion of my swap. And my partner will be getting both this card and the previous card I showed in the other video. So I hope she enjoys them. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.